Welcome to IELTS Listening. Today we study IELTS 19 Test 3, Part 2, Children's Book Festival. This section has 10 questions, 6 matching and 4 multiple choice questions in 2 groups. Matching tests, information capture, multiple choice tests, elimination. No map questions here. This grouping helps you prepare better for each type and saves time in the exam. The talk is given by a host introducing the Children's Book Festival, divided into 3 parts. The first part covers a matching task for activities from question 11 to 16. The second part is a multiple choice group focusing on questions 17 and 18. The third part is another multiple choice group for questions 19 and 20. The structure is clear. The first 6 matching questions are in part 1. The last 4 multiple choice are in parts 2 and 3. The questions come in order. Don't go back, just follow along. Now, let's start with the first set, matching questions 11 to 16. Q11. Superheroes match A. Prize-winning author, B. Children's favorite, C. Author with hearing impairment, D. New release. Please pause and answer. Keywords. Superheroes. Watch out for trap B. No mention of prize-winning. Listen for description of author. Locate. This is a chance for deaf children to share their reading experiences with author Madeline Gordon, who is herself hearing impaired. Signal word, chance. Key phrase, hearing impaired directly matches C. Exclude B, no award info. Q11 answer is C. Hearing impaired author matches the description. Stamp answer. Q12. Matching. Match the description to the correct option from AH. Options include A, painting and drawing, D, role play, etc. Pause to answer. Keywords, magical journey, aspiring actors, role play. Watch for synonyms like acting for role play. Track the audio. He'll take participants on a magical journey to faraway lands with an opportunity for aspiring actors to do some role play. This directly mentions role play, matching option D. Painting and drawing are not mentioned, so eliminate A. Q12 answer is D, role play. The description fully matches role play. The painting option is a distractor. Q13, count on me. This is a matching question. Pause the video and try to match the correct option. Anchor keyword, count on me. Predict that you will hear a description of a book or film titled Count on Me. Pay attention to keywords like friendship, age, etc. Located in the audio, Count on Me is an inspiring and entertaining look at the issues of friendship for 13-14-year-olds. This matches option F. Q13 answer is F. Count on Me is an inspiring and entertaining look at friendship for 13-14-year-olds. Question 14 is a matching question. The statement is, speak up. Options from A to H. Pause the video and try it yourself. The keywords are speak up. In the recording, it might be replaced by describe situations or express themselves. Located in Information Block 2, the signpost sentence is, this is a creative writing workshop encouraging children to describe situations where young people experience loneliness. Here, describe situations matches speak up, so it corresponds to option G. Play audio clip 0S to 10S. The answer for Q14 is G. The workshop encourages children to describe lonely situations, so G is correct. Q15. Match Jump for Joy with the correct description. A. A book about painting and drawing. B. An award-winning children's book. C. A book for children with disabilities. Pause to test yourself. Keyword. Jump for Joy. Book title. Expect to hear the title followed by a description. Watch for synonyms. Heartwarming, best-selling, gold medal. Located, audio says Jump for Joy is the heartwarming, best-selling story. It recently received the gold medal at the Waterford Awards. Signpost, as many of you will know, introduces the description, matching option B, award-winning book. Q15 answer is B. Jump for Joy won the gold medal at the Waterford Awards, confirming it as an award-winning children's book. Answer, stamp. Q16. Match Sticks and Stones. Option H. A picture book about cultural roots. Please pause to try. Anchor. Sticks and Stones. Expect to hear the book title and description. In the audio, after Sticks and Stones, here, a beautifully illustrated picture book helps children learn about their Jamaican roots. This matches option H. Q16 answer is H. Note trap option E, new relationships, is not mentioned in audio. Next, let's move on to the multiple choice double answers section for Q17 Q18. Questions 17 to 18. The guide gives 2 reasons for recommending the book. Which 2 are mentioned? A. It will appeal to both boys and girls. B. The author is well known. C. It has colorful illustrations. D. It is funny. E. It deals with an important topic. Pause the video and try it yourself. Strategy. This is a double choice question. We need to check each option one by one against the audio. The speaker may first deny an option, then confirm it, or mention it directly. Listen fully before deciding. Option A. Appeal to both boys and girls. The audio says the book is suitable for all ages, but does not specifically mention boys and girls. This is not fully mentioned, so eliminate. Option B. Author well known. The speaker says the author is an award-winning writer, but then adds, but this is not the main reason for recommending it, so B is mentioned, then dismissed. Eliminate. Option C. Colorful illustrations. The audio says the illustrations are beautiful, but doesn't mention color. In fact, they are described as black and white style. So opposite to audio, eliminate. Option D. Funny. The speaker clearly says the book is very funny and children will love it. This is a direct confirmation, so D is correct. Option E. Important topic. The audio says, the book deals with an important topic, environmental protection. Direct mention and confirmation. So, E is correct. Questions 17 to 18. The first correct answer is D. Funny. One reason the book is recommended is that it is very funny. Questions 17 to 18. The second correct answer is E. Deals with an important topic. The other reason is that it deals with environmental protection. An important topic. Next, let's move on to the multiple choice double answers section for Q19 Q20. Questions 19 and 20. Which 2 suggestions are recommended to improve children's reading interest? Options. A. Encourage children to write down new vocabulary. B. Allow children to listen to audiobooks. C. Get recommendations from librarians. D. Give children a choice about what they read. E. Only read aloud to children until they can read independently. Pause to answer. For double choice questions, evaluate each option against the audio. Distractors are often not mentioned or denied. Preview options and anticipate keywords. Option A. Encourage writing new vocabulary. The audio does not mention writing words. It focuses on audiobooks and librarian recommendations. So, A. Is not mentioned, eliminate. Option B. Allow children to listen to audiobooks. The audio clearly recommends audiobooks to develop interest, so B is correct. Option C. Get recommendations from librarians. The audio mentions asking librarians for recommendations as an effective method, so C is correct. Option D. Give children a choice about what they read. The audio mentions choice, but it's not the main recommendation. The focus is on audiobooks and recommendations, so D is not fully supported. Eliminate. Option E. Only read aloud to children until they can read independently. The audio does not limit reading aloud. It encourages various methods, so E is too absolute. Eliminate. First correct answer is B. Allow children to listen to audiobooks. Stamp down. Second correct answer is C. Get recommendations from librarians. Stamp down. Great, we have finished all the questions. Now let's review the 3 key techniques we used today. The first technique, strong distractors with modified meaning. The recording often mentions an option first, then adds a modifier that changes the meaning. Catch the transition words or qualifiers to avoid being misled. For example, questions 11 and 12. The recording first mentions one option description, then uses but or actually to correct it. The correct answer is the revised part. The second technique, information delay and limited modifier. The answer often appears late in the recording, with only a brief description. Wait patiently and match it to the question. For example, questions 17 and 18. The recording mentions general information first and only later gives the specific match. We need to wait for the details. The third technique, weak pronunciation and linking sounds. Some keywords are weakened or linked with surrounding words, making them hard to hear. Use context and common pronunciation rules to identify them. For example, questions 19 and 20. Some numbers or nouns are weakly pronounced. We need to use sentence meaning and common linking patterns to capture the correct answer. Remember, in the real test, use all 3 techniques flexibly according to the question type. Don't be rigid. Now, let's learn some important expressions from this passage. Remembering them will help you understand faster. Vocabulary card. Superheroes refers to deaf children, hearing impaired. Just do. It means opportunity for role play. Count on me is for 13-14-year-olds. Speak up relates to loneliness. Vocabulary card. Jump for Joy received gold medal. Sticks and Stones African Caribbean Festival, Jamaican roots. Reasons for recommending made me cry laughing deals with immigration. Advice to parents let them listen to audiobooks. Help from librarians. That's all for today's detailed explanation. Hope you learned a lot. See you next time.